smoke sessions in the morning. Shit, I'm thankful for the day. Just to count my blessings, asking God to keep me safe as I walk through this valley. But I don't fear no evil. The only thing I feel is I can't save all my people. Real talk. Now, nigga, this is real life. That's why I never leave the house without my strap, cause it don't feel right. Niggas plotting on my downfall. That's why I stay up on my grind, and when I cap, I show my ass off.
Now, do you think people should focus on trying to bring the tone together? Is that an outdated conversation?
Man, that conversation is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I you see that shit every day on social media. And, bro, at the end of the day, I feel like San Antonio needs to come together and it will make something benefit us in the long run and in the best way. But like I tell people straight up, it's not gonna happen right now until somebody really like from the streets really do it into like, you know what I'm saying, they actually got a background that, you know, like got support and got the streets behind them. That it's not gonna happen until reason for it is because a pride issue. That's all it is. It's all a pride issue, and people that do got the tools to help you get to where you need to get, they're not gonna give it to you because they don't want you to go higher than them.
And I think another thing too, and you know, because I see people they say, you know, we could be like Houston, we could be like Atlanta, you know, we can be, you know, like these other cities, Memphis. I think for those cities, they generated the money. So, you know, the money always creates relationships.
But you gotta understand this though. This is the fact that people always skip and they really forget about this. And it's not. It's just facts. We're never gonna be on their level right then and there, no matter what. This is why. Atlanta, Houston, them places right there. You know why they're like that, and you know why they're turning up the way they're turning. They got support the way they got support because there's blacks there. It's only a few of us here, and the few of us here that is here ain't trying to really just come together because it ain't too many honchos here. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of honchos. We need soldiers like everybody else got. We don't have that here. There's so many honchos here, and it ain't that much. You know what I'm saying? So hell nah, because it ain't a lot of niggas here.
Do you feel like the race, the tension, and I won't even say is racism necessarily. I think the blacks, they don't mess with us. We don't mess with the Mexicans. We don't. You know what I mean? Do you feel that way?
No.
No.
It's not. No. Hell no. No. That's never the case down here in San Antonio because the Mexicans need us just like we need them. Legal side, and illegal side. You feel what I'm saying? And they act just like us, and we act. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, no, I've never had that problem. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta realize, I'm black and Hispanic, so I really see both sides of the fence, and they love me with open arms. You know what I'm saying? Like, and every female relative that I got on the Hispanic side love niggas. You know what I'm saying? So no, it ain't no shit like that.
Cause you know, I look at you, right, and the support you have gotten is rare, is organic, cosign. I mean, rappers are bigging you up. You know what I mean? And you're on the east side. You're like on a small island.
Yeah.
You're on a small island. The verses where you have, you know, you got somebody like Izzy 93 who's in a different side of town, but that support system is huge. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, so definitely. Now, do you feel like people should focus on, you know, getting known in the city, or should they just say, man, look, it's a different word out there?
Both. I feel like they should make sure that they put their stumping ground, you know, in the city first off the rip. You always got to make sure home is straight. Then you can go outside and do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So, because I feel like if you jump in the game and you just take off, you're not going to, people might support you. People say, yeah, they don't really, but if you solid and you really for real, and people know that, your city going to rock. Nobody's going to never support you the way your city supports you, especially when they know you, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be support, but it's going to be genuine and love. Like, I actually love that nigga like that. It's my nigga. Like, I'm going to support him. I'm going to rock with him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's certified.
And it's always been like that from hip-hop, you know, from the early days. You know, everybody that came in the game, a lot of them they rep for their city, they section. When NWA came with Straight Outta Compton, when Master P and Cash Money came out, man, they let the world know they was from New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? They was from uptown New Orleans. You know, when Yella Beezy came out, man, he let the world know that he's from that Dallas, Texas. So I think that definitely plays a part. I don't know if you familiar with Mike Dimes. Yeah. He's kind of a artist that kind of seemed like he came out of nowhere. You know what I mean? And so he took up a whole different lane. You know what I mean? So which is good. So, but the city hasn't fully gotten behind him because they don't know him from. A lot of people, they feel like they don't know him from the city, so it's like they shouldn't get behind. Same thing with Blake. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Blake had the same issue. He was doing his thing in other places and he took off, but the city didn't get behind him versus other artists. You know what I mean? Now, does you think that the artists that their main focus is the tone, does that hurt them?
Yeah, because you always got to think outside the box too. You know what I mean? Especially if you really got talent the way you need to be talented. You know what I'm saying? Because in a way, in a sense of a way, you can get love more than your city. You know what I'm saying? If you, like you just said, if you doing what they doing. You know what I mean? Like you got it's ways around it. You know what I mean?
For sure.
But at the end of the day, I don't know, bro. It's up and down with that.
Cause you know another issue I have with the tone coming together. I have an issue with that combo, which I do want us to to people to come. But I think a lot of people, they got to realize like people are going to rock with who they rock with at the end of the day. Cause not everybody likes each other. Not every rapper like each other. There's rappers that don't like me. You know what I'm saying? And rappers that I'm not really that cool with. So I think a lot of people are trying to force the kumbaya. Hey man, but y'all know.
But it goes back. Look what you just said. It's like they don't like each other. But why come I can't like you? Why come what is the reason that I can't say let's chill? Whatever. You know why? What is it? What I just say?
Pride.
Pride. I can't be a man and say, man, let me go ahead and squash this shit and get some money with you and put whatever it is I don't have, or whatever reason it is with me and you, I want to put that to the side because I'm grown. Nah, I can't because I'm a nigga. I ain't. That's gonna feel like I'm bow down. He might think some type of way. Nah, man, that man might probably been waiting on you to say what's up, man. Let's put that shit to the side. Let's get some money. Let's get some rapping, whatever, and let's blow up. But you thinking like that because your pride is your ego.
Man, that's another segue and back to what I said about Cash Money, and No Limit. Master P and Birdman, because of the street politics that they had going on, they never did business with each other.
Yeah. Imagine if they did though.
I was just about to say it would have been
outrageous.
It would have been crazy. And I was watching Turk interviews and Turk said like a lot of the artists, they were cool. But P and Birdman, they respect each other. Yeah. But they never. But if they would have,
thing in the middle.
If they would have worked together, they would have been unstoppable because it makes sense.
But then sometimes it happens like that for a reason. You know why? Because it sometimes it takes competition for us to build and get us to where we try to go. You know what I'm saying? Because I can watch you and be in competition with you, but you really don't know that you really inspiring me and motivating me to get to where I'm trying to go, because I ain't trying to fall behind you. You know what I'm saying? So it could be a positive way for that. You know what I'm saying?
But and then too, another thing, we look at Yella Beezy and Mo3. You know, they had they situation or whatever. They didn't get to rock with each other because of the politics. But they both still got to hit the road and, you know what I mean?
Do what they did.
Now, it would have been more beneficial if they, was able to, you know what I'm saying, the street politics. Migos and Lil Baby on the same label. They do not support each other, tweet their album. So it's like
everybody got their own personal
reasons,
vendettas with each other, whatever they. Yeah, so me, bro. When it comes to that type of shit, like speaking on that and speaking on them or whatever like that, I'm gonna be real. I really don't speak on it or even really entertain that shit because right now I ain't worried. They already made it.
Yeah.
They can do what they want to do. So I don't really even worry about them. You know what I'm saying? I'm worried about me and what I got going on down here. You feel what I'm saying? I'll be like, man, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Shit, if they ain't helping me and what I'm gonna do? Sit here and blog and talk about you all day long, keep building you up. I need to be talking about me all day long. You ain't talking about me.
Facts, man. So, like, have you thought about branching out to other cities to, you know what I mean? Same thing you're doing here is first taking it somewhere else.
Yeah, for sure. You have to. You can't just stay in the city. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, once you take care of what you take care of in the city, then it's time to leave the nest. You gotta fly away. You can always come back home, but you gotta fly away and go check what the world got to offer you.
Mm-hmm. You hit that road.
That's where it's at.
You hit the road. I mean, I think a lot of people are comfortable with being the local guy. Like, it's cool. You know what I mean? It comes with its perks, but
sometimes it hurts you because they feel like, sometimes they look at it like, oh, I know him. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like going to the show. I know him. You know what I'm saying? Like, so versus you going out of town, motherfucker don't know you at all, and then you going swag, they look at you different. They're gonna look at you like, who is that? You look like a superstar, but if me and you know each other and I see you on the stage, or if I see that you got a show, I'm like, man, I see a nigga all day long. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna pull up on him. You know what I'm saying? And that's normal to me. But to them, it's the superstar shit. You know what I'm saying? So guess what they're finna do? They're finna come see you. They're finna come pay that and enjoy and support you. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that's how I feel.
Man, that's good. I want to ask you another thing before we get out of here, man. The rappers getting the feds is it's coming in. How do you feel like seeing the Young Thug and the Gunna situation with, you know, the DA? She trying to use the lyrics against him in court. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are your views on that?
I mean, if you really rap about something, I mean, you know, y'all niggas rapping about what the real, but it's a certain extension how far to go with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't supposed to be talking. You know, you ain't supposed to be talking about some shit. You ain't supposed to be talking about no shit. So whatever wherever you put yourself out there, and whatever come with that, you gotta accept the repercussions. You know what I mean? If you talking about some shit that you know you ain't supposed to be talking about, shit, you can't get mad. You know what I mean? Shit, it is what it is. That's like sometimes when I be rapping about, you know, trap shit. You know what I'm saying? I know that's the chance I'm taking. You know what I mean? But I'm rapping about what I really want to do. You know what I mean? Well, fuck it is what it is.
Looking at, you know, the RP PNB Rock with the situation. Do you feel like as a rapper, when you're at that status, when you're getting known, you have to move a certain kind of way to avoid these situations?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. You have to.
And have you been taking those precautions yourself since you've been doing music?
Since I started doing music, I kind of fell back, like, as far as just partying and shit like that. Only time you really gonna see me is when I'm like out and doing my shows, and I use that as two birds with one stone. I'm doing my show and I'm partying too at the same time. But other than that, I just be like staying out the way because I know like motherfuckers is just, they will do some crazy shit just out of spite. You know what I'm saying? Envy and jealousy is a hell of a combination, bro.
Man, well, look, Black Mexico, before I want to give you your flowers, because, you know, we always wait till it's late to get a flower. I want to give you your flowers, man. You doing your thing out here, man. Like I said, shout out to Hen Dog. He
was, my boy Hen Dog 100.
He kept, man.
Shout out to my boy.
He kept, man, in my inbox, man. He checked Black Mexico. And I finally, you know what I'm saying, after I finally got to check it out, I said, man, this dude got some.
Yeah, he supports me, man. He been supporting me.
And you need it. And shout out to your boy, Treasy.
Oh, yeah, for
sure. Treasy. He had tagged.
Shout out my boy.
He tagged the page. He tagged the page and like, man, he said Black Mexico been buzzing, man. You know, he needs your cosign. So you need a homeboy like that. A lot of times you need that. Sometimes the artists, y'all telling us, hey, I'm this and that. Sometimes you need that your homeboy like, hey man, listen to my nigga shit.
Treasy, man,
he go hard, but man, I tell you, man, keep doing your thing, man, and
sure.
You know it's up for you, man, and just stay focused. And you got a God get the talent and the support that I've been seeing from you. Look, I've been in this game for a minute, and the support that I've been seeing for you is crazy.
Appreciate it.
Like, man, so I just want to tell you, man, look, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate the interview.
Yeah, appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? This was in the making, and I'm glad I got to get you on the platform. But man, I just want to tell you, man, just keep doing your thing, man.
100. Appreciate it.